This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Ferry, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Alabama's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sooners offense will get the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
To the air, it's Arnold. He makes the connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Sooners want to move quickly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Sooners line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And the Sooners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Adams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. That one comes out hot down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown tie. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
when you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter.
The ball's free. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep this.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball.
He's got it up to 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. What a nightmare for this defense. His second big play, gashing this secondary and fitting right into that gold standard of Alabama big play receivers.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to find some answers, Reese. I mean, this guy, you can tell he can blow the lid off a defense with that speed, and you just better know where he's at pre-snap. Wherever they put him, let's make sure we get some help over the top. If not, one-on-one is not going to equal success for this defense.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Colorado State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Burks. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Feeling some heat. Throws to the wideout. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the 1st quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. First down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Achuk. Fights off a defender. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Arnold. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that's their 3rd sack in the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball. Defense has it. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Avoids pressure. And the quarterback caught him 2 and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It's a draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown Tide! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Oh, and he missed it. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Adams. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly. And that pass intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Sooners will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and you got to be happy about that after missing a pair. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Going to run it. It's Achuk. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
He leaves it with his back. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of it. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. It's a 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sawchuk. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's now 2nd down after the short completion.
2nd down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hamilton. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And on 1st down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the 1st half, and here we go in the 2nd half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 6 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Bringing it back, it's Hamilton. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. A first down for the offense. Quarterback will audible. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get the corner. Nice move to keep moving. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll test the right side. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Alabama on 4th. The option look. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
On the ground, it's Achuk. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high indeed. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
On the move at the 30. Off he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make...
It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing...
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They move the tight end all over. Quick release on the RPO. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Sooners will send out the punt unit.
Number 48 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Hamilton. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The give. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. Touchdown Tide! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Arnold. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give is to Miller. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Going up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Hamilton. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Here we go. Leaves it with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 33. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Smashes through. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the... It's a fake. He wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. On the return, it's Hamilton. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Colorado State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes that Alabama offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just...
It's a fake. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. The throw. It's ugly, but it worked. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been...
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Simpson. Deep throw off his back foot. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Rifles it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 25. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.